That's why they're How you know it's a Proud Boys? Oh! Did they arrest the black girl? They just saw them go in, and then the fight broke out, and they started spraying. So you saw it happen? Yeah. So there was a black girl that was walking with the uniform on? No, the different one. They got him. They got who? Pepper spray in the face. Josh? Yeah. There was a black girl that was walking around with the uniform on? No, the different one. Dressed in a regular jacket. I don't know. They got him, boy. They got who? With a pepper spray in the face. Josh? Yeah. Gotcha, bro. Who was it? The cops that did it? And then the female BLM beat up the you were up there. I got the whole footage, bro. Really? BLM beat up who? The woman beat up another woman. Damn, we got on video. How do I follow you? How do I see you? People, it's getting heated out here. Even though it's freezing cold out here, it's getting heated. If we take 20% of everybody and walk off the bikes, we can get to the next point and get through. Hey, we Nate. What's up? It's crazy, right? It's crazy. I was here the last 2 times. I think I've seen you up. And this is definitely going to be a lot crazier. Yeah, it's going to get crazier. Huh? Tomorrow? Tomorrow's going to be, I think tomorrow's probably real nuts. Storm Capitol Hill. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? What are your opinions? 1776. You think so? I'm just talking about in general everything. What do you think? I think multiple things. You think violence is going to break out? I think violence is going to break out. It's sad. No one likes violence. I mean, but at the end of the day, we've been too peaceful for too long. We're not here to burn, loot or murder anyone. Businesses, people work hard for what they got. But at the same time, we got to let our presence go. We're not going to be stepped on. And that's what we're making it seem here, what we're trying to do here today. Well, we got to be peaceful, right? We want to be peaceful. That's the whole thing. Peaceful. But you know what? When you can only be peaceful so long. When you are the beehive and they're sticking you, and they keep sticking you, or you're the bear, they keep sticking you and poking you. At some point, you're gonna have to tell them to stop, and they're not gonna stop. Just listening. See, that's the problem. So, cool. All right, thank you. Take care. What's up? Nice to meet you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. What's going on? They know stuff. Excuse me, sir. They broke their oath to the Constitution. Yes, they did. Yes, they fucking did. These are oath breakers right here. Yes, they did. My fucking friends told Governor Cuomo to fuck off, and that they wouldn't fucking arrest nobody, and they stepped down. Y'all are sitting here with your fucking piss ass. Look at him, 80 pounds, like he did something with his life. Your fucking mom probably still makes a cereal. Government funded stuff. Yep. It's because they don't want to. Fucking pathetic. They don't want to say no now. They don't want to lose their pension. We can say no now. They don't want to lose their pension. They're worried about their jobs. They don't give a fuck about the Americans. You got hurt about their American businesses. Just their fucking pension. Their pensions are being held over their head for them to go against the oath that they took. Well, that's not take it from somebody who gets paid to go overseas to protect the military, motherfuckers. You ain't mercenaries. You ain't trained enough. Take your fucking bicycles, protect BLM. Fuck you. Get some fucking horses. Finally seeing what this is like.
we're fighting back. If we just keep voting, there is no.
We did it once, we'll do it again.
We need to get out on the streets. We need to get out there.
We did it again. The real players are in the arena now. The real players are in the arena now.
The problems that are happening, they've been going on a long time. And if we just keep letting it go on and expecting keep voting next time,
1776.
You're going to get Trump 1.4. No.
1776.
It's all going to get worse.
Fuck Antifa.
Fuck Antifa. And now we're finally seeing American patriots stand up and fight for America.
Yeah, absolutely. You're absolutely right. If we don't fix this issue right now, there will not be a 2024.
Yeah.
We're done as a country. The U.S. Constitution is going to be burned by the left. We're done, and people don't recognize that. What's your name? What's your name?
I'm Grayson.
Grayson?
I'm on D Live with American Grayson, GREYSON. You can find me on YouTube at Pure Politics, PURE Politics.
Awesome.
And I go to a bunch of events, so I got a lot of videos.
Cool, cool. People are heated. People are heated. You know, earlier today I was talking to a guy that was a total liberal before, and he said what the Democrats have done to this country, he said there's no way I can go along with it. He said there's no way. Multiple people are waking up. Multiple people are saying there's no way that they can go along with the tyranny that is being pushed into us, because they take the American people for granted. They believe that we're so dumb and that we're so naive and that we're gullible and that we will just bend over and allow them to turn this country into a socialist country. And the main reason why, one of the main reasons why they want to make it a socialist country is because President Trump said this will never be a socialist country. And it's their job, to talking about the left, they have this agenda right now to try to make it to where this is a socialist country, just to say that President Trump was wrong. That's their goal in all of this. All right, do me a favor, do me a favor. Hit that like button for me. Hit the like button for me.
What's the reason for that?
Share. Please, hit the like button for me.
Bill Johnson.
Hey, what's going on? So amazing. It is freezing cold out here, but the heat is really on. Give me 1 second, let me put my gloves on. Sorry about the shakiness here. Okay, sorry about that.
Rowdy.
Yeah. How old is she? Where did you see her last? 10 minutes ago.
A cop sprayed me in the eye. Both of us were sprayed in the eyes.
What the fuck?
For doing nothing.
Hey, I was sprayed too, man. Just now. For doing
It's fucked up.
Dark-headed.
What's her name? What's her name?
I want to.
She'll be found.
Wow, she's bleeding.
I think she has a security jacket
What's going on?
I think it's the one with the security jacket.
Where? Could have been everybody to take a look at this right here. This is law enforcement right here. Right here.
I'll tell you what.
Come here.
She looks like you got
Teresa.
I'll get him.
Stay right here.
Stay here.
Yeah, no, finish the story.
Hey, Chris, get your ass over here. Do your fucking job.
So, ma'am, can you tell us what happened? Please?
Stay here.
There was a girl that was causing a lot of instigation. I asked her questions. She punched me in the face. Later on, she stabbed me in the eye because I just wanted to ask questions. That girl that was causing a lot of instigation. I was just asking questions.
What did she do? She looked like.
She had her phone like this the whole time. And she was doing, I don't want to do this.
Did you see what she was wearing? Or like what she looked like?
She had two tight braids.
She had a security uniform on, didn't she?
Yes,
I know exactly what you're talking about. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was talking to her earlier. She had a security uniform on. I recorded her earlier as well.
You are right, because I talked to you earlier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there a reason why you keep pushing me? I'm just asking.
No.
Okay, I'm just
trying to get
I'm just trying to get her story. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm totally fucked
I'm just
up.
asking. Oh, okay. You're trying to stand up. Okay, I got you.
did it.
I got you. You're trying to stand up. I got you. Yes,
I'm
I recorded her
Have you
earlier.
told the police?
Huh?
Have you told the police?
I didn't know. I just heard about the story. I just sitting there talking to her.
We're just trying to have a conversation.
What is your name?
I don't want to do
Just your
that.
first name. Just your first name.
I'm just going to say it's
Team?
T.
T. Okay. Well, I mean, how am I going to get contact with you so I can share the video with you? With her.
I don't care about the.
Okay. We need to get her.
All right, go
We need to
find
get
her.
her off the street.
Go find her.
God's going to take care of that bitch.
You got her? Go find her.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow. I know exactly who she was talking about. For everyone that's watching the feed, you know exactly who she was. You know exactly who she was. If you're watching this on YouTube and even Facebook, I'm not sure about the other platforms, it would give you the capability to go back and get a screenshot of her. You can backtrack. It was about 20, 30 minutes ago where I was talking to her. I got right in her face. You can screenshot her face. She's a black female with her braids pulled back, her hair pulled back, and she had on a uniform. Don't let it happen. We don't care about you, buddy. This is about the Constitution.
4 more years, buddy. 4 more years, buddy. 12 more years. 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 4 more years.
See, look at this. See, this is awesome. You have Trump supporters trying to protect you. Look at this. Look at this. You have Trump supporters protecting BLM. Keep them safe. Look at this. He's gonna get. Doesn't matter, man. It's about the Constitution. Now he's gonna get close to the cops again. Watch this. Do not touch him. Ex-Democrat, thank you. On YouTube. So right now, he's just walking around in circles. Right now, he's just walking around in circles, trying to cause issues.
Woo!
Huh?
Gun squad's right there.
The what squad?
Hit team. SWAT team.
Really?
Right there. In between them 2 cop cars.
Oh, I see him.
Come on, Sarge!
We're nowhere near. We're nowhere near. Yeah. Margaret Square is like right over there. I mean, we can see it. I mean, that absence of stuff is.
Did they make him go over there?
I'm sorry.
Did they pull that guy over there? Anthony?
Yeah,
They pulled him over there?
Supporters took them over there so they wouldn't get.
All right, cool. Cool. Yeah, because he was trying to incite the violence.
That looks like an undercover agent.
Did you see all the
He's the same crackhead. He's the same
They
crackhead.
said the swats are down here. Did you see that? Right here, come over here.
That gentleman that you guys saw, the Trump supporter that's getting out of the crowd, he's usually out here, to be honest with you.
Look at all the cops down the street, dude. I am. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you. Can I just get a quick picture?
Sure, real quick. Absolutely.
Take it for you?
Pardon?
Let me take.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to walk down here. You see how the police presence down there? That's crazy, right?
Did he take it?
You taking a lot of them?
Kind of blurry because of the light.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. All right. Let me walk over here. Now, I'm just walking over here by myself real quick, but I want you to see this. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Are they here for the Trump supporters or Antifa? That's crazy. Okay, for those of you that just joined this feed, we're in Washington, D.C. We're at BLM Plaza. It is cold out here. I don't know if you can tell by the way I'm talking. It's cold out here, but I'm out here because of what's happening in our country right now.
It's fucked up.
What's happening? And the thing is, like, there's people out here, you don't know who's who. You don't know if they're Antifa or BLM. Because, see, Trump supporters just don't randomly attack people. Trump supporters don't do that.
Pigs in the sty. We lost. Fuck yeah. This ain't nothing.
There's two of them. Yeah, that's fine.
I think you TikTok and YouTube. Is that what you do?
YouTube, yes, sir.
I think I follow you.
Unites America First.
Will Johnson?
Yes, sir.
And you're with fucking, my man, I apologize. I said my name. Poor Jake.
Yeah.
Brother, can I get a hug?
Sure.
Appreciate you, brother. Listen, I tell all my groups, I tell all of them about you. So y'all got to go through the 4Js.
I said, you gotta look at them. These boys preach the truth, the gospel, everything. And I knew you looked familiar, man. But seeing you on my little phone versus in person, brother, it's a pleasure, it's an honor. God bless you, man. Appreciate everything y'all boys do.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So much.
Thank you. Did it come out okay?
Yeah.
Good?
Hours? Yeah.
Okay. As long as you're happy.
Having a good night out here? That's what
Sure.
I'm saying now. Let's see if they
Cool.
Didn't President Trump get one?
A little bit, yep. A little bit, yep.
We broke down from Washington to the room, kindergarten.
Okay. Hey! Hey. Yes.
Going on.
Yes. Okay, so earlier, if my producer's still there, I want to talk about it briefly here for a second. Earlier, Senator Hawley, there's an article right now. Senator Hawley, his home, while he was not there, his wife and his newborn child was there alone, to my understanding. His home was attacked. His home was attacked, and a lot of people don't know it. Before his home was attacked, because he came out and said that he was going to object to the Electoral College that the Democrats are trying to present to the American people. I said immediately that he needs to get security detail. I called it. It's a no-brainer. It's not like, oh, I saw this big thing and epiphany happen, like I saw something was going to take place, come across. No, that's not the case. What took place was, I saw it coming, and many other people did. What took place is because I know exactly how the left is thinking. They want to destroy people. They did the scare tactic to get him to stand down. They do this to Republicans constantly. They've always done this. That is their tactic, to get Republicans to bow down. But I'm gonna tell you what, no more. No more. I consider myself on the right. I am not gonna back down to these tyrants on the left. I'm not gonna do it. You mess with the wrong people. You have the wrong people that's stepping up. The right people have woken up. The right people that want to keep this country free, they are awake. We are awake. So you're trying to intimidate us, it's not going to work. This intimidation that you're trying to do is not going to work. It's amazing how Antifa, and then they call it a vigil for democracy. How sick is that? How sick is that? These people do not care about humanity. They don't care about prayer for people. They don't. They don't. So I just want to do a recap on that because I called it before it even took place that he would have to get security. Excuse me.
Help me walk on this.
What the bitches? This is our country! Fuck Antifa! Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa!
You know what? I see more women say that they're ready to physically get into it. Millie Weaver! Where is she?
BLM is marching! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Antifa is run by George Soros! BLM is run by George Soros!
Constitution. Yeah, that's the bullhorn.
We have to. It's our duty as American citizens to stand up for freedom.
Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM! Fuck BLM!
Hey, it's not about BLM. It's not about this. It's about the Constitution. It doesn't matter if they hate me. I don't care. Why do I care? Guys,
I want my freedom of choice back.
you're not going to change anyone's mind on that. You're not going to change anyone's mind on that.
I want my freedom of choice back.
Okay, guys. Hey, I'm losing my voice. Let me tell you something, okay? Give me 1 minute, okay? We are here to do something. It is not to mess with the people.
It's crap. Why the fuck are we out here wearing masks constantly? Why are we looking at the government to tell us what to do, to tell us what to think, to tell us when it's okay? It's not okay. It's our fucking
Use your bullhorn. Keep talking. Overpower him.
We the people are taking our rights back. This is bullshit. Why the fuck are we wearing masks? Standing around dividing each other like race, religion, math. What the fuck? I was a frontline worker. I was in the emergency room at the Worcester Hospital in Detroit, Michigan, and I was told by government orders to let everybody die. I was told by government orders do not resuscitate anybody by any means. What the fuck was that? This is bullshit. COVID-19 is a fucking fraud. COVID-19 is a complete fraud. It's nothing more than a flu, but we were treating it as if it was something more than, and we intubated people arbitrarily. We were killing people. We were murdering them and labeling them so we could fearmonger people. It's bullshit. All of it is bullshit. We need to wake up. Submission is all about control. I'm so sick of this shit. Take off your mask and smell the bullshit. Take off your mask. Smell the bullshit, people. So sick of this.
Yeah, watch out. They have low impulse control.
Hey, don't get close. Come back this way.
Take off your
They
mask.
have low
If you touch them, they're gonna pull you back.
Take
Don't
off the
touch 'em.
mask. Smell the bullshit. That's all I have to say. I'm a frontline worker. I worked at the worst hit hospital in Detroit, Michigan. I'm telling you, I was told to murder people firsthand by the government.
She's right. My sister's a COVID nurse.
It's bullshit.
My
It's
sister
all
is a
bullshit.
COVID nurse.
It's being used.
Why
as
don't you
that
have more nurses speaking out like you?
Because they are afraid to have what happened to them, what happened to me. I've
They're
been canceled.
caretakers.
I have not been able to get another job in healthcare since I stood up against this bullshit because they made me out to be a bad person.
Don't. I'm telling you, they're gonna pull you that way. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, if you touch them, they're gonna pull you that way. You're gonna be gone.
Yeah,
I
they
have
have
been
low impulse.
cancel-cultured by healthcare. I am a frontline worker.
She's gonna get pulled in there.
That's all right.
I'm trying to tell her.
Here, hold my
Okay.
hand.
Okay.
I'm fucking
Just hold my hand.
Listen, I was a frontline worker in the emergency room, and I was told to let people die. I normally would fix people's hearts from heart attacks. They said let them die. Do not resuscitate anybody.
Preach it,
Die.
girl.
And then we labeled them as COVID.
Hey, why
What the fuck? And then we got reimbursed, and then we arbitrarily ventilated everybody.
Why does CDC
What the
call
fuck?
all COVID, flu, pneumonia, and cold
Because it fits their agenda. It's all fear mongering.
Yes, brainwash!
Fear mongering. Fear mongering.
Brainwash! Y'all are brainwashed! You guys are brainwashed!
We're all in this together.
Y'all are all brainwashed! How does that feel? You're brainwashed!
the middle class.
Fuck COVID.
Hostile takeover of the nation.
So what's happening is that, and I mentioned this before. Last time I was out here, there was sorry about that. Put my glove back on. There's so many women that are just highly upset right now. She's a nurse, and she was saying when she was working in the hospital in Detroit, this is what she's saying. She was a nurse in Detroit, working in the hospital, and she was told not to resuscitate people that needed the help, to allow them to pass on, to allow them to go on. She said ever since she started standing up to it, speaking out against it, and saying that she's not going to do that, and that she was going to try to help people, she can no longer get a job. They're not allowing her to get a job. Come here, tell me what happened to you.
Dude, we were right there on the front lines.
Look at his eyes, everybody.
We were right there on the front lines, just live streaming, and some people were giving the officers some issues because they started coming towards us and like move back, and so they started pushing people. I just moved the camera so I could see, do what was going on. I turned my eye and the guy goes, shh, right to our eye,
it was a police officer
right to our eyes, got like 5 or 6 of us.
And you were not being violent.
No, I was live streaming. It's just ridiculous, dude. These DC cops are dead to me. You know what? In these Democratic-controlled cities, these police are on the take. They take orders from the mayor. These are the mayor's slaves. That's what this is. This is the mayor's slaves. There is no reason at all that they should not allow us to walk freely in front of the White House. Instead, they're protecting BLM and Antifa.
And you say they're on the take. You believe they're on the take for what they're doing?
They're on the take.
They're on the take.
Without a doubt. I mean, we've been at, we've been at every front line documenting everything. It's just amazing that they would come up. They're just upset because we've had enough. That's what it is. They're upset that we've had enough.
Wow. So this was just came in. Our producer said it's a very tight race in Georgia. Slight lead by the Republicans, but the metro cities are still reporting which supposedly favored the Democrats. My goodness. And then they had the issues with the machines and stuff like that. That's what happened. I mean, it's the same thing.
Trump supporters and Republicans usually vote on election day. We wait till at least I do. We don't do mail-in. And to have a problem, isn't that like disenfranchising your voter? Isn't that voter suppression?
But if they cheated the first time, why wouldn't they do it the second time?
They're gonna do it.
That's a fact. If they cheated the first time and
they're gonna do it.
I know. If they cheated the first time and got caught, why wouldn't they do it again?
Because they got away with it. They're gonna do it
exactly.
again. That's why the fuck I'm here.
That's exactly it.
That's why I'm here. And that's why all you pussy-loving motherfuckers that want to wear masks and follow the yellow brick road, well, you go fuck yourself.
All right. Beep, 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 language. I understand the frustration, though. I completely understand the frustration. Everyone's out here. They're upset what's going on.
BLM and Antifa have taken over.
Yeah.
I have to say,
Oh, you're mad?
at BLM, there are a few people that are Americans that understand our beef, that they know that they're not on our side. The government is on our side. And we have these cops that make, what, I don't know, $30,000 a year? Are they millionaires? Do they have a lot of money?
Well,
they don't.
A lot of them do it because their pension. They don't want to lose their pension.
Right.
A lot of them do it because they're on the take even.
Right.
And, I don't know the part about being on the take, but I know for a fact that their pensions are held over their head. And they end up going against the oath that they took. But you're right. At some point it's going to go. But right now, it's like they don't realize they haven't figured it out. It's like, how do you get them to figure it out?
They don't give them a moment to decide what side they're on. They don't want to give them a moment to trying to understand that Americans are not for the government. We're not for the police. We want our rights and representation. We want people to be heard. Whether you're with me or against me, I want you to be heard. So these guys, at some point, some of them are going to come on our side. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Some of BLM and some of Antifa are going to be on our side. Not all of them. But I
It might
want
be
to
too
give
late
them a
at that
chance.
point, though. It might be too
It
late.
might be.
Because,
but right now, today, there's a chance. And some of them are on our especially. I talked to them today.
Really? Are there any here?
He's standing out here.
Where?
The
Show me.
BLM guy.
I'd like to talk to him. Show me.
You should probably find him. When I find him,
I'd like to
I'll
talk
point
to
him out.
him.
He's a taller, like slender,
Over there, there's a car guy over there.
No shit. Let's go.
Let's go over here. Hey, Jackie, thank you on Cash App.
You were pointing at me.
I listen to country.
So you're talking about me.
They hate it. But now I'm talking about
Excuse me, sir.
that's where they're screwing.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Can I get in here?
Yeah, listen on in, man. I don't know. How do you feel? I serve my country. It's like, what? I know that already. 1% normally. Who serves our country? This is our fucking country, man. Protect your fucking country. You don't like our country? Get the fuck out. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Go to another country. You don't like our country? Love our country.
Where do I know you from?
Got that? Hey!
You assaulted me.
They're gonna arrest you. They're gonna arrest you.
Man, I know where I know you from.
Where?
You was in the video in DC. You was with another big black dude, and you were like, "Yo, cause y'all went to a restaurant." I remember you.
About Jamal.
Huh?
Big Jamal.
Yeah, it was you and him.
Yeah.
I remember you because I remember your face and I remember the dreads. I used to have dreads.
Okay.
I remember, and you know what? You know what's crazy? When I watched that video, that was before I was a Trump supporter. And I was watching like people like you, people just different stuff.
So wait a minute. So let me get this straight.
Yeah.
Sorry. So before you watched the video, you were not a Trump supporter.
Correct.
So what are you telling me now?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
After watching that video.
After watching that video, you know what stuck out to me? Two things. One, that y'all were black. Two, how bold you were about what you believe. And I'm listening to some of the things y'all saying. I'm like, man, I kind of agree. I'm kind of on the same page. So I started doing more research, started listening to more videos.
Dude.
Now, bro, if I cut my arm, my blood, it had lit up the word Trump in it. My blood.
You give me goosebumps. You know, it's amazing. You know what? And the thing is, you did your research.
Yeah.
You listened to what we were saying.
Yes.
You said, okay, let me go check out what they were saying.
Right.
And then you started getting more and more.
Yeah, because I remember specifically, either you or the other guy was talking like, people were, because there's a lot of, people going around, they see somebody with a Trump hat, they'll knock it off their head, and snatch their flag.
Right.
And I just remember y'all being like, I wish they would do that to me. You got the wrong one. And I'm like, man, I kind of agree with that. Like, that's my property. And I'm like,
but the whole point is, no matter who you are, black, white, whatever, if you want to support something,
right,
then you should be able to.
Absolutely.
Why do I have to support the Democrat Party because I'm black?
100%.
How is that not racist?
Exactly. To say that you're mandated to do it or expected to, that's racist.
Exactly.
And that's what I started researching and learning. It's like when you say somebody has to do something like that, that's not right. That's wrong. And it's almost like saying to a woman, because you're a female, you have to, all you can do is be in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah, you have to be in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
You can't wear pants.
Right. Now, if a woman wants to go out and be a housewife, cool.
Yes.
Do your thing.
But that's her choice.
That's her choice. And yeah, I remember seeing you and that other dude, and I was like, yo, that's fire, man. I'm listening.
Dude, I can't tell you how much that means.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah.
You can't tell me how much. I know, just someone just like saw that video and like started thinking for themselves.
Yeah, I'm telling you, once I watched the video, you and him, it opened my mind. I said, wait a minute, I might be missing a little something. And I started reading, learning, listening, and I'm like,
so let me ask you this: have you told anyone outside of that, after that, you started supporting Trump? Oh, and what was the reaction?
No, so it depends who I'm talking to.
What, let's
so
say
I had a lot of people who I told, and they were almost like, oh, welcome to the family. But then I had a lot of other people who were like, oh, are you serious? Are you nuts? I'm talking insults. I'm talking, you name it.
So what was it like from them? What was going through your mind that you might be on the right track if they started hating you simply because you're like questioning what you're being told?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like, yo, it's honestly wild. It's like, I ran across people because my thing is, if you can reason with me, I'm gonna hear you out. But okay, if you have an argument, especially if you think you're correct about your argument, if I'm correct, the only thing I want to do is have a dialogue. Because
As soon as we get to the bottom of the discussion, I'm gonna show you exactly why I'm correct about what I believe. And I saw so many people, they didn't even want to dialogue. And I'm like, wait, if you're so correct about your point, why wouldn't you want to dialogue and get to the bottom of it?
Dude, that's so
You know what I'm saying? That's almost like somebody challenging me on what my legal first name is. And then they're like, okay. And then I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna show you my ID. It's like, I got my ID. If you want to challenge me on what my legal first name is, I can pull out my ID and show. I can't wait to pull it out.
But they can't show anything with the back of what they're saying.
They ain't got no ID to show.
Yes.
And that's the thing, they can't validate what they're talking about.
Dude,
and that's what I realized, man.
Dude, what's your first name?
Nico.
Nico,
yeah,
dude,
brother.
Nico.
Yeah, man. Yo, good to meet you, for real.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure, real pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, can I talk to you, sir? So the young lady told me that you're a BLM supporter.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay. I'm after that. Okay, she said that you were.
I'm saying, we looking at my mask, it says live better together.
Live better together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It says live better together. I don't.
It did look like Black Lives Matter for me.
And that was my intention.
Okay.
That was my intention.
That was your intention. Has anyone been violent towards you with that being your intention?
They've approached me and they've asked me, you know what I'm saying, do I, like what you just said.
You're right.
Support BLM?
And then they want to talk to you, right?
Yeah.
So, what are your views about all of this that's out here? What's going on?
In the simplest terms, I just feel like everything that's going on here is just like people are forced to pick a side. And we shouldn't be forced to pick a side. We all are out here going through the same thing because of the government's indecision to make a decision. They can't make a decision whether they want to help people or not. So it's like we're out here suffering and we're out here at each other's necks for different views and different opinions. And it's like, on one side, it's like, oh, it's okay to have a different view. It's okay to have a different opinion. And then the other side is that it's like, oh, I don't like your opinion, so I hate you. Or I don't like your opinion, or I don't like what you represent, so I'm going to try to fight you. I'm going to try to hurt you. That's kind of the purpose.
Can you tell me which side is doing that? Which side is okay for you to have your opinion? Because there is one side that's more open for you to have your opinion than the other side. Well, I mean, I think we can acknowledge which side
I'll
that
place
is.
my opinion. The side that I'm taking is the side of humanity, the side of people.
Right. And you mentioned that people having to pick a side, saying that, we shouldn't have to pick a side, right?
We shouldn't.
But I think right now it is a battle between good and evil, and there is a side that we do have to pick.
But it comes down to what is the good and what is the evil.
Exactly. So you do have to pick a side between the good and the evil, and there's only one side that is actually, I'm gonna just lay it down. There's one side that's wanting to kill the most innocent of us all. There is one side that's doing that. There's one side that's telling our children not to be the way God created them. There's only one side doing that. There's only one side that's trying to turn our country into a socialist country. Right. There's only one side that's doing that. And that battle is between good and evil. We have to pick one. The days, I mean, I get what you're saying, because it's the politicians. They're going to sit fat and happy, regardless of what happened to us.
Of course.
And that's kind of like what you're getting to, right? Yeah. They're going to sit fat and happy. But if we don't, but the battle that we're in right now, it is a battle between good and evil. And we do have to pick a side.
Well, if I have to pick a side, I'll pick the side of people. I'll pick the side of humanity, because ultimately, then we all are the same. Like if
even the most innocent of us all, right? The most innocent.
And the kids are suffering the most.
The most innocent of us all.
They're the ones that's really going to suffer through all this. Like, if we're still out here at each other's throats, the kids are going to be forced to be like, okay, well, my loyalty's not with my mom or my dad, so I got to stick with my dad. But they have a friend. They have a friend whose parents have a different opinion. Okay. And it's just like a never-ending wheel of division.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I don't know where. You know Joey Gibson?
I do. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't want to separate from.
Yeah, I know Joey. Yep. It's like. Well, hey, thank you for your time, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Megan, thank you so much on YouTube. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I'm on all of them, so yeah, I do have a channel. United America First. Okay, I will. Okay, what's your channel? It's on your card? I'll look at it. All right, thank you. Hello. Hello, ladies.
Evil never wins.
It doesn't. Yeah, no.
I kept trying to chit chat with the police officers, but I don't think they can talk to people.
No, they're not allowed to.
Now, can I talk to you ladies? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, these are my sisters.
Oh, these are sisters?
No,
Okay.
Wait.
But you ain't speaking for them. I know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess. It's okay.
But you're probably not gonna like my answers.
Really?
Because they're unorthodox.
Okay. No.
Yeah,
I want to hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do it this way then. Okay. Thank you, Michelle. Okay.
Wait, let me
So
fix my
tell
hair.
me, you say I'm not gonna like your answers?
You are not.
Really?
Because they're unorthodox.
Okay. So, why are you out here tonight?
I'm here to support conservatism, and I'm here to drink beer, and I'm here to flirt.
You're here to flirt,
Yes,
drink
sir.
beer, and conservatism.
Yes, sir.
You back capitalism as well?
Yes, sir.
Please call me
Because-
Will. Call me
William.
Will.
Yes,
Just
sir.
call me Will. Not sir, just
I'm
Will.
very respectful.
Are you like in the military or something?
No, sir, but I'm very respectful.
Yeah, good parents.
Yeah, very.
That's what it is. See, that's what that is right there. Good parents. So. What do you think's gonna happen tomorrow? What do you think about tomorrow?
You know what I feel in my spirit? I feel like the president. Excuse me. I feel like Donald Trump is going to be proclaimed the president, and then the country is going to go crazy.
You think so?
I do.
Do you think it needs to happen?
I wouldn't say needs to, but I think it is going to happen.
How do we stop the corruption from taking place?
You can't stop corruption because without corruption, there's no peace.
Should we try to stop the corruption?
No, sir. It's inevitable. No, sir.
Really, we shouldn't try?
No,
isn't
sir.
Isn't that sign that we shouldn't battle against evil? Because corruption comes from evil, right?
Yes, but it's inevitable in this world that God created for there to be good and evil. Without evil, there would not be good because we'd all be the same, right?
So it's kind of going what you're saying that God will never stop Satan. Because even Satan has to go ask for permission.
That's true. But us, we're not Satan. We're mortals. We're humans. We have a choice to choose good or evil. Biblically, we do.
True.
So
And we can, yeah, you're right. Because we can follow through with the evilness if we want to, or we can choose not to.
Yes, absolutely.
So in that stance, I see, but I still say that we still need to stand up against the evilness and try to stop the evilness. That's the same reason why we got police officers, because we have police officers to try to stop crime if they can.
Yes, sir. I would say you should definitely stand against evil if that's what your morals tell you to do.
Okay.
If that's what your morals and values align with,
Sure.
then go for it.
So you think that it's gonna just be turmoil? Who do you think's gonna do it? Do you think the Trump supporters are gonna do it, or do you think we're gonna see like Antifa, like they did in Portland, Seattle, and other states?
I wouldn't doubt it. If it were Antifa, I wouldn't doubt it. But when Trump supporters rally, you don't really see buildings like burned down and stuff. So probably not going to be them.
Is it safe to say that you're a Trump supporter?
No, sir, I'm not.
You're not a Trump supporter?
No, sir.
Are you a Biden supporter?
No, sir.
Kamala Harris?
No, sir. I represent conservatism and traditional family values.
Okay.
That's it.
Do you think President Trump supports that?
I don't know. I didn't ask him.
No, just based on you've seen his speeches, you've seen him talk before and stuff in the past. No, really?
No, sir. I lift weights.
Well, I'm here to tell you that President Trump is for that same thing.
Well,
he said it multiple times.
If he is, I'm happy for him, but I don't know that to be factual because I haven't checked it myself.
I would highly encourage you to.
No, sir. I'm a weightlifter. That's all I care about is muscle.
Yeah, you do your own research, right?
Muscle? Yes, sir.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, yeah, you know what? It's good to do your own research on subjects and topics that you want to fulfill your mentality with. I don't want to feel my mentality.
Well,
wait, let me finish.
Okay.
I don't want to feel my mentality with President Trump because, I'm a weightlifter and I'm an artist, so I'd rather feel my mentality with specific niches rather than what you think is important. I would rather feel with what I think.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but when I do my research, I'll look at CNN, MSDNC, ABC, CBS, Fox News. I'll look at all of them. I read, I even look at MoveOn.org. I look at, all of the Breitbart. I look at various things, various reports, information to get my own determination. So I look at all of them. So I'm not necessarily like asking you to just go dive in and look at all things Trump. I mean, he's just a man, right? He's just a man. Yeah, he's a human. I think he's doing the best he can as a human in the country, and that's why we're going to see, I think, a lot of stuff because the left, in my opinion, they're really trying to remove him because he has done so much for the country. Yeah. Let's arm wrestle.
Oh, no, let's go. That's what I do. Let's go. That's what I do.
That's what you do?
Yeah, let me.
Right here. Right here. Okay.
I'm ready.
You ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
You're not trying though.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Y'all ready? Let's get a fair start. All right. Straight.
Yes, sir.
Sit. There you go.
You won. She won. I love it. Thank you. Will Johnson. Yes. Unite America first. Okay.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Billy Prep, some guy named Bill on Instagram out here.
Look, it's about truth.
We're out here about Trump, right outside of the White House. There's a whole bunch of nonsense out here. Police officers lining up, protecting the sheep on the other end. Patriots over on this end. But yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. President's gonna have some really, really awesome information to drop for us. Everybody, stay tuned. Stay tuned to Will Johnson's channel. And he's Patriot.
Awesome. Don't know if you can hear him, but awesome dude.
I believe so.
Low Lex 20, thank you so much on the cash out. I apologize for everyone that I wasn't able to call out. It's just been going pretty crazy. I want to thank all of you for hitting that like button. That did hit the like button. If you haven't, please do hit the like button. I want to say thank you to everyone for sharing this video. Thank you for copying the link and sharing it with people that you know overseas. Thank you so much. No matter how you're watching this, we're actually live on DLive, Facebook, YouTube. We're live all over right now. Orbis, we are live. Wherever you're watching this, share this.
If they cared about black lives, you would have heard that back before now, but they don't. They don't care about other people suffering the gas from the lockdown in Africa.
Bring them bitches over.
You see there's a huge
Bring them bitches over. We'll see who rides for freedom.
Does not have enough money to get by. They don't have the food they need because of these stupid lockdowns. So what you guys are doing is contributing to hundreds of millions of deaths in Africa. You guys need to realize that fact. These lockdowns are killing people. The lockdowns are. The flu and pneumonia have all of a sudden disappeared this year. Go look at the graphs for yourself. Go to MichiganCharts.com and see how last year the flu was this.
Okay, I want to say this.
No one died from the flu. No one died from pneumonia.
I was talking to that black dude earlier.
Because COVID.
I mean, dude really touched me because he saw the video with me and Jamal when we were here in DC. This was like last year, year before that. We were walking the streets of DC. Jamal was here with us, and it was absolutely awesome to hear say that. For him to say that because of my video, he took a minute and started thinking for himself. It's like I've accomplished what I've wanted to accomplish. To get one person, I can say that I can at least have one person. I affected one person on this planet to get them to think and just open their eyes and see what's going on. I give God all the glory on that. I give God all the glory. I give God all the glory. And I still feel like the job is not done though.
Oh, hey, not that you're alone. I just want to say I really enjoy your YouTube there.
Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
So just to hear that, it's like it keeps running through my mind. It's like I just want to hug that dude for him to wake up like that. It's just so amazing. So amazing.
Card holders and stop free. Stop free. Stop free.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, if you like the channel, please subscribe. If you like the channel, please subscribe. Okay.
Everybody out there that's going to sell out.
If you like the channel, please subscribe.
There they go.
So we are live, folks.
Oh shit! Play.
Yo, got Antifa right here.
Antifa press. Antifa press. Yo, Antifa
Microphone's right here. Okay, I don't think they can hear you. So talk to me again.
So basically what's going on is, I don't know, man, something weird going on. We got a guy right here in the crowd who's just taking pictures of random people. He's out here doxing people. Trying to be, look at this gentleman right here. You know, he's out here doxing people. Like, he's out there on the list. He's out there taking right there. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy right here. But anyway, what was the question? Sorry about that, brother.
When you were up there, I love what you were saying, but a lot of people can hear you because the microphone's right here.
Gotcha. Nah, basically what I was saying was like we got a lot of really weird stuff going on out here. This election has absolutely been stolen. A lot of us came out here to show some love and some. What's going on, boss? How you doing?
Yeah, this is
pretty good.
All right, forgive me.
That's all good. It's all good. Well, you know, got a lot of people coming out here showing love for the president. I believe the president's won. A lot of people believe he's won. There's also been some news earlier today about Pennsylvania. I don't know if you heard about that. What is that? So what I've heard so far now, and at this point, it's kind of like a rumor right now, where it sounds like that the state is about to decertify and give it to the electoral. Yeah, that sounds
really.
Yeah.
Have you heard anything about Georgia?
Georgia, not so far. Right now,
right now, the last report I heard was Georgia. The Republicans are ahead in Georgia right now, but the other counties haven't came in, but they're heavily Democrat. It's starting to...
Well, you know, even right now, it's like before all this started, I was like, listen, if they already stole the election from Donald Trump, they're going to try and steal it in Georgia for sure. Because it's like, look, whether Trump makes it in or not, you still got to be able to maintain the Senate so you can actually get things done for
exactly.
Right now. You know, so it's like at the end of the day,
Yo,
it's
we
like,
got Antifa right here.
It's like
right here.
Our winning the Senate is actually a little bit more important than the presidency itself, because it's like the Senate, whether Joe Biden's in there or not, we're going to be able to help. We're going to be able to help continue to push the Make America Great Again agenda forward. Right now, that guy just really threw me off.
Yeah.
But,
what's going on?
Let's go. You didn't see me peek my head in there, man?
Oh, yeah, I saw you.
Well done.
Doxing motherfuckers everywhere. People losing
That's
their
the guy.
jobs because of this song.
That's it.
Really?
See that, everybody?
There he is.
So
this, let me see his picture. Let me see his picture. Let me see his picture. Right there. So he's doxing everybody, and he's causing people to lose their jobs. Republicans still have the lead, 91% in. Wow, that's good.
Hey, who's that?
Georgia. 91% in. Republicans are in the lead. But they cheated last time, got caught, didn't no one cares. They're going to cheat again. Guaranteed. Are you seriously here doxing people?
Absolutely not. I haven't doxed anybody.
Why is that picture about you floating around?
Because they saw me at a fucking event in Jersey, so they're making a story. I haven't doxed anybody. I haven't done anything. However,
are you with BLM? Are you part of BLM?
I am a photographer.
I fucking photograph you.
But do you concern yourself? It's fine if you are. No one's not.
I'm not
Oh,
getting with anybody here.
you're not just saying no, though, so I would assume that you are.
You can do whatever you like. However, that's not fucking political affiliation. It has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. And I haven't fucking doxed anybody. However, I will always say that my friends know.
This guy, would you say all lives matter too, right?
Why would I need to say that?
Why do you need to say Black Lives Matter?
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on, dude.
I'm not here for that conversation.
I am. Because we're black, right? Because see, the problem is they're using that. They're using a lot of saying black things, Black Lives Matter to divide the country. I'm not going to answer. I'm asking you a question. I'm going to answer. Hold on. Why do black people have to be reminded of the Lives Matter? Right, but why do black people have to be reminded of that? If you don't agree, then you're not a human being, bro.
All single lives matter. What you talking about? The black community. For real.
But you understand what I'm asking you, right? You're not here to answer any questions. But someone created a picture with your face on it, saying that you're doxing people, getting people fired from their jobs. And the only reason why it's an issue, hold on, the only reason why it's an issue because the Democrats have a movement right now to make sure that no Republican will ever hold a job. And if you're doing that, then people are going to bring it up. Right. Someone's created that. Someone went out the way. Someone went out the way to create a photo on it. But the reason why they're not doing that,
he was at the fucking office.
They can create a photo about me. Why would they create one about me?
All guys chill. And we say amen. I don't know nothing about no amen.
What's up, Sean? What's up, Sean? So you're out here for something. What is your purpose in I am photography. For what? Where can we see your material? Yeah.
Listen, the guy heard my name alone.
So that is you then?
Yeah, it is.
So you're not denying that is you then? So where can we see, if you're a photographer, where can we go see your work?
Well, how does this get to be about me?
Because you're saying that you're a photographer, where can we see your
That's
work?
it right there. Tell me why the COVID-19 is the most deadly in the liberal states. Why is COVID-19 so
Exposed.
so deadly in the liberal
Oh, he's crying.
Like David J. Harris. You know who David J. Harris is?
Yeah, I'm Craig Long 45.
Yeah. I'll say he looks like David J. Harris.
Support Craig Long 45, the TikTok conservative. Go find me. Everybody knows it's all lives matter. We out here supporting our president. We out here supporting our country. It's good versus evil. After our prayers, we say amen. We don't know nothing about no a woman. It's all lives matter. We're all God's children. And that's it. And that's plain and simple, period.
That's right. Thank you. I don't mean it, you know, I mean, you
know my homeboy Cliff.
Fuck Antifa. Yeah.
Fuck
Antifa.
I don't want to interrupt you.
What? Me? Two females?
We were the photo. And you
You're
know,
watching somebody. Really?
don't do that.
Okay. That'd be great. But we're all here now. We're here together.
That's my homeboy Cliff, man.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be starting a podcast together called MAGA Publicans.
Okay. MAGA Publicans. Nice. Good.
Yeah, they talking crazy, man. Finally met up on the streets. It's all lives matter, man. Talking crazy.
I'm on Wirecast.
Out here in the streets.
Yeah, I'm going out to Facebook, YouTube.
Y'all know what it is.
I'm going all out right now, yeah.
Crazy.
Look. See my little third? There's the app right here, yeah.
Cool, I got to sit here. You know, I don't make calls, but we got the whole plane on.
Really? See, my hotel, the entire floor is nothing but Trump. Everyone opened the doors and it's all hanging out in the hallway. Brought the lawn chairs, everything. Thank you.
Nice.
A lot of photojournalists.
Our man is still at it. Still talking crazy. That's him, though. That's him.
People lose their jobs. Hey, you're out there for fun, show me who lost their job because of this. I'm not even going to get into it. But I fucking lost their job because of this. Why would you say Trump is my president? Wise men say don't argue with fools, bro. I'll see you later, Sean! I'll see you later!
All right, Sean.
Trump is my president. USA!
USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA! USA!
Hey, everybody! Hey, everybody! Live the future! Hey, tell everybody, Sean. It's Sean, right? My buddy Sean here is out here with Trump supporters.
I'm from Brooklyn, brother. I'm from Brooklyn.
Hey, he's supporting Trump. He's out here supporting Trump. He supports Trump. Sean is supporting Trump. He's out here with us.